I welcome. This is Noah's Ark Nursery. I am Karina. I am the mommy. Welcome. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you for hanging out with us today. It's Monday. I cannot believe it is Monday, and we are almost through February. And it's sunny, and it's 58 here. And we're going to have a 70-degree day today, this week. I think it's Thursday. I think our 70-degree day is Thursday, and I am very excited about that. Can anybody say shorts and t-shirts? I know, I've got this big smile on my face. I'm actually feeling kind of better, so I'm hoping I'm completely better by Thursday. I know the dog walker called today, and I don't want her around me just yet because of my nose. I don't want to give this to her. I'm kind of like trying not to get, even though I did clean my house this morning, I did get to do my kitchen and my bathrooms this morning, which was amazing. I needed to do that. But I did get to do the kitchen and the bathrooms today, among other things. I've had a very busy day today. I know I'm not filming this until the afternoon. That's how busy my day was. Just to tell you. That's how busy my day was today. Some days are just like that. Jeremiah is now quiet, so it's a good time, I figure, to record and upload a video. I figured it would be a great time to get it in today. But today is, of course, I said Monday already, but it is Whatever I Want Monday by Dee at the Baby Patch. And after I do the devotional, I'm taking you guys in the nursery. I'm telling you kind of a heads up of what we're going to do. I do have a baby, and she is dressed. And she's just laying in her bouncer, just relaxing. But anyway, she's just relaxing in her bouncer. But I want to take you guys in the nursery. I'm going to shamefully use today to get some suggestions on some stuff. I am having a really hard time keeping my nursery organized. I know what you're all saying. Stop shopping for clothes. I love shopping for baby clothes. And every time I go into a store, and I'm going to say this, the way I go baby clothes shopping is I see something I like, I get it. That makes sense. I mean, right now, yes, I'm going with a purpose because I'm going to get preemie clothes for Tammy Ann. But, I kind of have a purpose for that. But when it comes to Mabel and Hannah and Mariah, I'm just buying anything I see that I like. If I like it, I buy it. I kind of address their wardrobes like I'm dressing my wardrobe. If I see it, it's cheap enough, I like it, it's cheap enough, I get it. That's kind of like my whole thing. But my nursery is starting to look really, really cluttered. And I kind of, you'll see when I take you in there after the devotional. I just kind of like, I'm having issues keeping it organized. And I want to organize it so that it looks like a true nursery. My nursery doesn't look like a true nursery right now. It looks like a hodgepodge room or something. It looks like a storage room right now. Because I still got all those clothes on them. You'll see. You'll see. You guys will see. You'll see what I'm talking about in a little while. I'm just like, okay, back to my baby clothes shopping. When I go baby clothes shopping, guys, I just get whatever I see I like. I don't even think about the themes anymore or anything like that. If I like it, and that, I guess the theme kind of does play a factor in it. It does. The theme does. Plays a factor in it. Oh, well, what if they call for a theme for this or for that? And, and I have a lot of stuff in their wardrobe with flowers on it at this point. which is great for spring. Great for spring. I'm assuming we're going to have some spring themes with flowers. Either it be Theme Thursday, Dress Up Thursday, you know, any number. Toddler Tuesday. You know, I can always use the we wear pink. As long as it's pink with flowers, it's fine. But I'm finding my nursery is starting to get a little to where I'm having trouble finding things. And so I just need your opinion on it. I know. I just need your opinion on it, guys. Because it's just getting... When I started this, I had to literally, when I first got Hannah, she literally was in the bouncer because I couldn't get her in the cradle. I had so much junk in the cradle. And then my closet, you know, my closet's out of control. But then again, there's a lot of extra stuff in there, which I do have to go through and put into big garbage bags to take to donate. There's a lot of things I'm donating in there that have come out. But I can't get to have my stuffed animals. And really, I don't need as many stuffed animals on the bed right now as I have. So, you'll see. But let's do this first. Because this is a good one, and this is a serious one. So I want you guys to hear this one. Okay? It's called Truly I Know It Is So. It's an On the Edge. The verse is Job 9:2, so I'm going to read it. Truly I know it is so. But how can a man be righteous before God? Most of us get into trouble by convincing ourselves that we're okay. Basically good people. No major sin happening. No blatant misconduct. Staying on track at work. Things at home are calm. So we're sailing along just fine. But Job says that no human is righteous, innocent in the sight of God. And that's true. Before you get saved, when you become a Christian, God gives you a new heart. When you're dealing with what you're dealing with is a sinful nature, not a sinful heart. In spite of the fact that you do and will sin, the great news is that God is more gracious than you could ever imagine, and you can be more accepted and loved than you ever hoped. Okay. The See for Yourself verses are Romans 3:23 and 24. It is, for all have sinned and come short and fall short of the glory of God, being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus. Then Galatians 3:22. And it says Galatians 3:22, but I'm going to do Galatians 3:22 and 23 because these two verses really go together, I think. But now, let's see. No, that's not it. Sorry, guys. I've even lost my. Oh, wait a minute. I'm still in Romans. Sorry, guys. I'm still in Romans. I'm going to read Galatians 5:22 and 23. Sorry, guys. I'm like. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, kindness, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such there is no law. And then we have another one, 1 John 1:8. If we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. Okay. We just got done doing a series called Rewired. And in our Rewired series, yesterday was the last day. I had mentioned our church service yesterday and them doing the whole competition thing. But on top of that, we did something else yesterday. At the end of the sermon, we had a little yellow card given to us at the beginning of the sermon, or at the beginning of the service. When we walked in, there were little yellow cards, little yellow, green, whatever, cards sitting on our seats. And one of the things we did is we wrote down, they wanted us at the end of the sermon, the elder that gave the sermon in place of our pastor, he asked us to write down a sin. Or we could just write down the word sin. And we actually talked about more God pruning us. Okay? John 15. Where God prunes us. Abide in Him. But at the end of the sermon, we all wrote down what one thing we see in our life that we want God to take. We took it up to one sin that we want to give to God and work on. And just about everybody in that church wrote something down, including me. I'm going to be perfectly honest at what mine was. I took it up and I put it in the shredder. It's going to be a while. I'm still dealing with it. So it's going to be a while. But mine is my intense. I will admit that my altar, my mama altar, and even Sally has intense anger. But part of it is me having the anger with my abusers. I get it, I've been told, just go, get on your knees, forgive them, ask God to forgive you for not forgiving them, and walk away. Everything will be fine. That's not how it works. Not with abuse. That is not how it works. You've got to deal with it, and I've got to deal with it head on. And that's not something that Mom was ready for me to do. But I still have to work on the anger part. Because I do. Every time I think about it, I was thinking about it. Actually, Saturday night, I was, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I was thinking about it. And I was thinking, what would I ever do if I came face to face with one of them? How would I react? And I started getting very angry inside. And I can't, I don't want to think about how I would be. Because I don't want to be angry with them. Because the angrier and the more bitter I am towards them, that means they win. I'm still their victim. But I'm also sinning against God too. Because I'm holding on to something I shouldn't be holding on to. So, I'm going to work on it, guys. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to work on it. Because I really need to work on it. I really do. I need to work on it. I'm still not there. My big thing is I've really got to confront what happened. And my altar's just aren't ready to let me do that yet. My mind's just not ready to let me do that yet. But I'm still angry about what happened. The fact that I lost all that time as a child. The fact that I was a child, I'm not angry at God. I would never be angry at God. God did not do this to me. Okay, I'm going to make that perfectly clear. If you're out there and you've been abused, God did not do that to you. It was the free will of the person who was doing it. That's why you will hear me say that when my mind split into 3 different parts, and my altar started coming out, I started with I got all my alternate personalities, that God gave me a gift, gave me a precious gift. Yes, I see my deity as a gift, not a curse. And I just, I can actually say, I was angry for many years because of my DID. When I found out I had it, I was very angry with my abusers because they gave it to me. And then I realized, no, God, you gave it to me. But why would you give me a curse? Why would you do this to me? It was a gift because I can't remember the abuse now. I remember bits and pieces of it when I was out. As soon as it started happening, they put me back in my mind. And Sally would come out and Sally would take it. So Sally has every right to be angry. I think she's more angry with me. Maybe not. She's angry at the people that did it to me, I think. Too. So that's what we're working on. We're working on my anger. That's what God and I are going to be working on, is my anger towards my abusers. But I took it up to the shredder because we had shredders up at the altar, and we got to shred the cards in saying, okay, God, take this from my life. See, but the fact of the matter is that we had to admit that we had that sin. And it was very hard to admit that you have a sin in your life. But God is very gracious, and He's just. He forgives it. Yes, He forgives the fact that I'm angry, and He understands why I'm angry. He's very compassionate at that, very merciful. He knows I'm not ready to deal with it yet. But we've also got to work on those times when I'm thinking about it, when I'm thinking about, okay, Lord, this happened to me. And my counselor and my therapist and I will work on that. Because he's a Christian therapist, and he uses the Bible. So, we'll use the Bible and we'll walk me through it. So, we'll get me through it. But that's what I gave to God. And that's what I admitted is one of the sins in my life. That was the one that came to mind. That was the one the Holy Spirit brought to mind. Because that's a biggie for me. And it's towards my abusers. My anger is towards my abusers for doing it. For doing what they did to me. For taking my childhood. Which they took a precious thing from me. They took my childhood. So I am trying not to cry about it, because it doesn't do me any good. I just have to deal with it. But that's what I put on there. So think about the sin in your life. And remember, we all have a sinful nature. But we're also forgiven. We can go to God and get forgiveness for it. And ask Him to take that sin from us. And help us when we're tempted again. Helped us when we're sinning. So I am asking God and confessing it to you guys, that you guys can help me, that when I start getting angry about my abusers, about what they did to me, and I'm angry, I can't go back and make it better. But I can move forward with my life, and I can get the anger out of my life. I'll work on that with my therapist, but I also need your help for it, to help me with, remind me if I start sounding like I want to take one of their heads off. Because at times you do. At times you just want to go back and say, stop it, you know. So anyway, Jeremiah is laying down, and I have Hannah here. So let's go on with the video, because this is getting very, very long, and I need your help with something, guys. Okay, I have with me little Miss Hannah. She is in her bouncer, as you guys can see. As you can see, she is in her bouncer. I'm going to move this so you guys can see her. She is in... Let me see if I can... There. Sorry. I wanted you to be able to see Hannah. I wanted to be able to make sure you could see Hannah. Hannah has on the gray Carter's jumpsuit that I got to match with... Mabel, that Mabel was wearing yesterday too, with the buttons going down it. Then she has on her little sneakers that I got on clearance with the little teddy bears on them, and then with the little pink and gray teddy bear, pink and, well, they got pink and blue in them. And of course this has a shirt underneath it, a little printed shirt. And she is laying, and she has her gray headband that came with it on. As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, because I have got to figure out how to get this thing off this bouncer. I love this bouncer. I love having an extra bouncer, but... Okay, guys. We are going in my nursery. Now, I'm going to take you down the hall to my nursery. I'm going to show you something. This is my nursery, guys. See this? I don't know if you guys can see the nursery at all. Let me see here. Oh, it's pretty dark in here, isn't it? Anyway, this is my nursery. Now, I'm going to take you through here. This is Mabel's bassinet. This is where Mabel is right now. This is where Hannah sleeps. Okay, and of course I've got stuffed animals in there, and I've got some stuffed animals in Mabel's thing. Then I've got this bed here, which actually some of you have watched my earlier videos remember, and yes, I still got all the clothes that I got to put away yet. I guess that's one suggestion you guys will have. I guess one suggestion you guys will have is put all your clothes away, right? But this is where like Isaiah is, Madeline is, Tammy Ann is, Stephanie Jean is. Mariah, I moved across the hall. I haven't moved Stephanie and Isaiah over there yet because I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm going to say I need 200 more. I need 200 subscribers. So I think I have 145 now or something. And maybe 146. And I need, hi honey, you coming in? And I need to make 200. I need 54 more subscribers. Yeah, 54. And then I'm going to give away one of my porcelain dolls. Simply because I need to make room in there for Isaiah and Stephanie to move over there. Once I move them out, it'll be a little less cluttered in here. But I need your suggestion on how you think I can organize this room. This room is not very big. Okay, just to tell you. It's not very big at all. Let me leave Jeremiah out. Maybe he doesn't want to get out. No, he doesn't. Anyway, but then as you can see, the bed, I'm going to show you the bed first. As you can see, all the stuff on the bed here. Let me get around here. Sorry, guys. As you can see, all the stuff on this bed. Look how cluttered this is. I know I got to clean off the bed a little bit. And I could take some of this stuff off of here and make room. But this is so disorganized. Now, I don't know if yours is organized like this or not. And of course, the car seat is right there. The bouncers sit there. I have a whole bunch of extra clothes there. Isaiah's clothes are actually in that top one with the red lid. And then in these boxes, I'm starting to put shoes. Then I have the newborn clothes here, and then there's the car seat there. But this is how I organize my clothes. Let me show you guys how I organize my clothes now. That way you guys get a good idea of what you're making a suggestion on. Okay, let me get around here. Sorry, guys. Okay, now, can you see this? Okay, this is the top. This is 3 of these put together. 3 of these little ones put together. Let me see if I can get down here. See? This is Mariah's, this is Mabel's, and this is Hannah's. And this is Hannah's, right here. See? I'm actually thinking of putting Tammy's and stuff in here, along with Hannah's. Now, this is my closet. That's why I said don't hate me for this. But look at this closet. Down here. Look at down here. Look at this. I can't find anything in here anymore. And then look up here. So, with that said, I need your help, guys. I need you guys to help me come up with suggestions on how I can organize this nursery. So it actually looks like a nursery, and so that it's organized enough that I can find stuff, because I'm losing stuff left and right in here. I know, once I start going through it. But you see, Jeremiah will come in here and he'll just, you know, he brought his toys in here the other night. Yeah, he decided to come in here with Mama. But anyway, I just need your suggestion on it, guys. I would appreciate your suggestions on how I can organize this better. Please help me to better organize my nursery. I mean, I have this thing, but Jeremiah pees on everything. And the problem is he pees on this thing. He pees on the bassinet. And so if I put anything underneath there, it's only going to get... I'm thinking of putting something the things in something and put it in here, but I don't think... I don't know. I don't think it was made to put anything actually in it. Like, in it. Like one of these, like, thingies that I have up here. But anyway, I'll show you quick. I know, I still haven't put any of the clothes away from my hauls yet, either. And with being sick last week, I didn't do any from the other haul. I was thinking of getting one of these and putting it underneath the bassinet. Some of these and putting them underneath the bassinet to organize blankets and stuff. So we'll see how I'm going to do that. But I need your suggestions. So if you could please help me organize this room. Here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Hello, honey. Oh. Hey! He's been like this, guys. I don't know why. But anyway, please help me organize this room. It's not a very big room, as you can see. So I need to organize it better. I know, one thing is keep Jeremiah out of it, right? I don't know why he just did that. He's been spoiled all day. He's just acting like a spoiled, rotten little boy all day, aren't you? But anyway, I need your suggestions, please. This is, you know, a room, to say the least. And it's not a very big room, and I have a lot of stuff in it. So, hey! You're doing this on camera, buddy. You're on camera. I ain't redoing this. Do you see that? But anyway, I would appreciate your suggestions. I will put you on pause and I will be right back because I'm going to put him out there. because he's getting on my nerves. I will be right back. Sorry, Jeremiah and I have had a day. That's one of the things that has kept me from filming early. Jeremiah and I had a day. I don't know what his problem is, but he's going to get over it. He wanted me to pick him up. Don't ask. Today has been a day. And this video is already long enough. So, but I'm going to show you the nursery from the door. This is the actual doorway. Let me see. This is how big it is, guys, just to give you guys a hint. As you can see, just to give you guys a hint, this is how big the room is. Not very big. So, your suggestions. Let me get out here. Oh, he's running. As you guys can see, he is not very happy with me. I'm not very happy with him right now. Anyway, he didn't bite me, guys. He didn't get me. He just was not happy with me right now. I don't know why. I am still not sure what's going on with him today. I'm really not. Now he's going to play. Play your heart out, Jeremiah. Don't expect me to play with you today. He's having a moody day. I don't think he slept very well last night. So, he's Mr. Grumpy. Although, he was all cuddled to me earlier. He was all cuddled to me earlier, guys. So anyway, your suggestions on the nursery would be much appreciated in the comment section. Please help me organize my nursery, guys. Please. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how to organize it. And as you can see, the walls go down, or the ceilings come down like this because we live in a double wide. So, anyway, I wish you guys please leave in the comments. First of all, please leave in the comments. Any suggestions for my nursery would be great. And I will take them all under consideration and work on it and then show you guys the finished product. Because I really, 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 really want to get that nursery in some kind of a shape, if you will. Organize it finally. So I'm not always organizing it, because that's what I'm doing. I'm always organizing it these days. But anyhow, I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with me and Jeremiah today. And I wish you guys a very blessed and wonderful day. And just so you know, Jeremiah's not like that normally. He's just in a mood. He's in a mood today. So anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. And I will see you all tomorrow for Toddler Tuesday. Bye.